go as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Glaber Torres, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next, Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And now here is Estevan Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the right fielder, Estevan Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
At the plate, Ken Grubb.
The left fielder, Ken.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average at 284 to begin play. 3 homers and 21 driven in. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting third.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I know these guys are looking for better results from Ryan Mountcastle today. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground to short. Torres brings it in. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the first coming up, and Baltimore has the early 1-0 lead. Ashton Godot will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good 2-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo is providing at the plate right now. If you aren't aware, he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. His numbers were eye-popping over the last few weeks, and I expect we'll continue to see why here in this one.
So now here is Aaron Judge. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
You know, D-Roll, it says a lot to be a power hitter in this game, but this guy's going for a batting title. How about 4 home runs in his last 10 games?
Yeah, you make a mistake to this guy right now, you're not getting the ball back. He is on everything. Perfect timing at the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fouled away.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
This is one of the better hitters in the game right now, Dero. Struggling a little bit, hitting under 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, and he's going to have to get scalding hot if he wants to run down this batting title. I don't see it happening right now. The way he's been swinging it, he has certainly slowed down, and it's in his head a little bit.
The 0-1 on its way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Ramirez able to track it down for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, 2-1 New York. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, DJ Stewart.
The designated hitter, number 24.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw is in time for the first out of the 2nd.
Batting 6, the catcher.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And he'll step off and try again. Adley Rutschman digging in now. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the 2nd deck and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting 7.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Digging in will be Freddie Galvis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on the way. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And that'll bring up Glaber Torres. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Ramirez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Gio Urshela is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 13 home runs and 66 driven in. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The center fielder, Estevan.
So next to bat will be Estevan Florio. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Urshela, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. This one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. In the dirt here. 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. He's set and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Scooped up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. Now to bat, Ramon Urias. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on the way. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping in now, Estevan Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. The 1-0 home.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And here's that
Now
one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Now a ball lined to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one.
Here's Joey Gallo now
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Still 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Liner in there for a base hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Dylan Tate is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Dylan Tate.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Gallo, base runner at first with 1 out. Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cave is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Glaber Torres.
Now at the plate here is Glaber Torres. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And now the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6, Ryan
Here's the pitch.
Mountcastle.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. Jake Cave is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. From the stretch, here's the pitch. DJ Stewart is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a swinging bunt. in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Adley Rutschman. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set, the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He's set, the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 3-2. And now, Gio Urshela. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Third baseman, number 29.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. The 1-2. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Estevan.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. First pitch on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cave is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle.
Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
that wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 4-2 New York. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, you have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Ball 2. Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So the next to bat will be Ramon Urias. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Isaac Matson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two and two.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Rutschman gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now.
The left fielder, Joey.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the AB now. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Estevan Ramirez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Struck him out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So now to the plate, Ken Grubb.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And there are 2 away now. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. First offering. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Standing in now, Jake Cave, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard up the middle. Torres picks it up. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now batting, shortstop, Glaber Torres.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Next up will be Glaber Torres.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. No outs, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So now into the box is Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Estevan Ramirez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here it comes. 2-0. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cave is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 New York. Andrew Heaney is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the New York Yankees, number 30, Andrew Heaney.
Striding forward now is the DH, DJ Stewart. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play. To the plate now, Adley Rutschman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and a strike now. High in the air out to center field. Florial has it, and there is 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Next up is Rio Ruiz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Freddie Galvis is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now to the plate, Ramon Urias. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But an RBI triple gets the Orioles a run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 3. Cole Sulcer will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 54, Cole Sulcer.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
He's set. Here it comes.
LeMahieu.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1. Sulcer offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-1 pitch to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Ramirez is there to put it away for route number 1. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Rizzo leads off first with one away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Yankees as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Estevan Ramirez struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ken Rubb.
Ready now is Ken Rubb. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Britton's ready. Here's the 1-1. Ball 3.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading
He's
off
working
for
on a
the
1 for
Yankees.
3 thus
The
far.
designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Ramirez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Glaber Torres.
Next ahead, Glaber Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a safe situation
Now
on
pitching
tap,
for
they'll
the
hand
New
the
York
ball
Yankees.
over to a formidable
Number
force
54.
indeed. The very
Orioles.
hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the
Leading off
outfielder,
for the Orioles.
Jake Cave.
The center
Listen,
fielder.
it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he misses 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting, number 24.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. No balls and 1 strike. Chapman's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Adley Rutschman. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Popped him up. Make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. New York with 114 wins, most in the division. Corey Kluber wins his 17th game of the season. Ashton Goudeau couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon.